So today might actually be the day. What day is that, Jim? The day I finished building my car. So here we are from where we left it. And I have help coming at 8:30, and I was supposed to be working by 7:30, and it's 7:41. And so I'm way behind. I've been having some sleepless nights, and so at 11:30, I've been drugging myself to sleep. Don't do that at home, kids. So I need to get this vehicle out, get the heater going, because it is 57 degrees in here, and start busting out the rearview mirror on this thing. That way, by the time help comes, I'm all good to go, not doing anything crazy, and get this party rolling.
You know, this thing looked pretty cool, Jim. Just driving it like this with a set of goggles.
Oh, yeah.
Should we do a shot like that?
That would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
What I got going on is I did put weather stripping on. It's ready to go. Both sides. The front has studs like this sticking out of it.
Yeah.
Which is why I have this sitting here for right now.
Okay.
Just because, since we have the weather stripping in, we can't really see the holes, and we can't put this on and kind of locate because it will tear up the weather stripping.
Yeah.
So I think what's going to happen is me and Bob can have it like this, right?
Uh-huh.
And then Larissa gets down, looks, goes, okay, we're in between the weather stripping,
Yeah.
and let's locate it. Now, this little, there's like an extra 2 inches here, an
Yeah.
offset. I believe the inside of that offset's here and the hardtop ends here.
Okay.
So long as we kind of line this up, we'll drop it on here first, then we'll remove this,
Uh-huh.
get the front end in.
Okay.
I just don't want to scrape anything while we're trying to locate.
Okay.
I need to be on that side because this is the toughest side to get in.
Uh-huh.
So the things that we're looking at is getting it located, getting this in,
Mhm.
and then we just want to see if this is interfering or not. I have this all the way down,
Mhm.
so I think we're good, but we will find out.
Okay.
Good? Okay, let's come towards me. Alright, Larry. Stay where?
So the hole is gonna be right
Do we need to go back or forward?
Towards me, maybe, Tom?
Yeah.
A little more? Can we double up on that towel? Double, triple? Because these will straight right through that. Okay, let's try to keep the top, the front up if we can, Bob.
Okay.
All eyes around the leather stripping. Let's go forward for you. Okay. There we go, the back's in. You first, Bob.
Yeah.
Towards you. From there.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Now, can you get to your bolts?
I'll have to just cut into it if I need to.
Or like you might want to, Jim, go feel the other ones. You may want to get longer studs or back them up. What do you think?
This one's protruding here,
Yeah.
and no, I think we're okay. I just need
Okay.
to get a cut and then press down, and I
Okay.
should be able to get on there. We got the hard top in. It was a little bit of a struggle. What we had to do is actually pull it back off, widen the holes, get it back on, then it just popped on. I think some of the leather also kind of made things a little tighter. So need a little adjustment, but what the upholstery guy did is there's just a little piece that once you get your bolts in, you just shove in. You can see right here, it's just a little piece. And it doesn't cover these bolts, but the rest of them it covers, and it just looks really nice. Same thing up front. Trim it in. This one I think I need to make a little smaller because it's too big, or maybe it's supposed to go a little bit different, and I just don't know how it goes. But man, what if? And this is the first time I'm seeing my dash in the car with it painted, and how the grays go together, and of course the gray on top, gray there, hopefully gray in the doors, and then just really come together. So one of the big issues that we had was the defroster system is a straight line here, and then it comes out, comes here, and comes back in. Well, where's the hardtop bolt go? Goes right into the middle of the frickin' defroster vent system. And so here we are, the defroster's already installed. We go to put the hardtop on, and it's like, are you freaking kidding me? It's right in the center. And again, I haven't had the hardtop on in I can't even tell you how long. So these are things I'm not thinking about. And then we got the dash installed. We got everything installed, and it's like, oh yeah, I installed the dash one step too early, so I can't get to the bolts to lock in the hardtop. Then we get the hardtop on, and then it's like the bolts going through the defroster vent. And again, this whole car is like catch-22 the whole time. So getting this defroster was really difficult to get all 4 screws to line up. So what we ended up doing is I took those 2 off, and I took just this 3rd one off and left this as a and I just slid the thing out. That way I have one alignment. Then I got the bolt on for the hardtop, and then I slid this back in, and I'm thinking it's going to bend around this shaft that's sticking in the middle of the vent, so those holes aren't going to line up. But sure enough, I was able to get them lined up, put it in. Whether the vent's bent or not, I probably by a 1/4 inch, but everything lined up, got everything back in. And so I can't deal. Sorry. Got everything lined up. It's all good. And so yeah, it's really coming together. So thanks to Bob and Larissa for spending a good hour and a half with me getting this all dialed in. The seat's just hanging in here. I gotta get the seat belts routed and get this bolted to the ground. I'm gonna do that probably right now, actually. And then I need to buff the bracket that holds for the latch, the thing for the latch. I forgot what it's called. And so I'm going to do that. So, because we were ready to put the side panels on, I'm like, yeah, let's do it. And then I'm like, oh, no, don't do that, because I can't get in there and get everything fixed. So you just got to kind of watch your steps so you're not working over yourself. And I got my big list, and we're slowly getting through the list. Install dash. So I got to polish the door strikers, get those installed. Put in the seat, adjust seat belts, got to do that. Side view mirrors, I could actually do that right now if I wanted to. So I bought these special bolt screws, whatever you want to call them, bolts, I guess, and these acorn nuts for my rearview mirror, and someone either put them in the wrong bin or whatever, but the guy helping me gave me the wrong screws. They don't fit in the acorn nuts, or the acorn nuts are wrong. Either or, don't know which, but so I got to go to the store and get that fixed, and then I could get my rearview mirror on, which is all nice and drilled, and I got it countersunk and everything ready to go. Then we need to polish the grill, buff the taillight, lint roller, polished door handles. So these are all kind of nuances that are what I'll call, real tiny, finicky little nuances. But for the most part, once I get the side view mirrors and all that stuff on, this thing's actually ready to go for a little trip around the block, even though I don't have a windshield in. But the next big thing is actually install the windows. So I'm going to try to get some of the small stuff, because I got a few hours before friends coming over to help me. And we're going to keep going on this, but again, today might be the day. We will see. Spinner off.
For that shit now, but you can get in tonight. Which one are you going to?
One right here. What are you talking about? I think we're just chasing our tails and trying to get. You know, it's all minute shit now, and then you bolt on the car and you'll never look at it again.
Let's just, let me try it, okay? I don't know, you're getting disappointed like there.
No, it's, you know, just don't want to spend 55 hours.
Not,
So, there's an area right here that needs to be buffed out.
working. Slow. Which is what we want. We want it slow.
If you need me to wipe it, something.
No, so what happens is when rouge gets hot, it greases up. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's grease, basically from rouge. And then it cools down and then it buffs out. And
What's rouge?
rouge?
Yeah. Right, but I mean, what's it made out of?
I don't know what the base is.
hit it. Oh, fuck.
Too much.
Oh, it looks great. Take the microfiber to that when you're done, and it'll be freaking glass. Yeah, it's just such a cool car. It's just like such a
Yeah, it was
great work, man.
I think I told you the story that I originally was, like building a Lamborghini, right?
Yeah, right. The kit car.
And then they had the kind of like GM40 type car. And I was like, it just didn't look as cool as a Lamborghini. And I'm like, well, I'm not big into Cobras. And then I'm like, but what's something that's cool and timeless? And it's like, this is.
Yep.
They even make a newer version. They bought out another company. And their bodies fit on this chassis. And their bodies are more cropped even and more like modern, slick than this even is. So you think microfiber?
Maybe it'll hurt. It's just, there's a, there's a thing called flits that might be the thing too.
Flats?
Because it's just hard to, like, see how it's kind of dull now?
Yeah, my semi-chrome dulled.
Yeah, but you cut it. I mean, not polish it.
Yeah, it's coming
I
alive.
think it did. Looks better than it was for sure. That makes me happier. I didn't like that little frickin' thing. It's like you say, no one goes up, but you will. And so will a judge.
Yeah,
Somebody who
exactly.
judges the car, walk up and go, well, it's too bad you couldn't get that one pit. What the fuck? You went this far and forgot that, or left that, or whatever. That's the difference between winning and losing those damn things.
Yeah.